He was loud, passionate, and sometimes controversial, but Steve Ballmer transformed Microsoft into a global powerhouse and became a billionaire in the process. This is the story of how he did it. Year's 1998, and this is the Microsoft headquarters in Redmond, Washington. Inside, the Windows logo is everywhere. On the walls, on the glass windows, even on the carpet. But nobody seems to notice it anymore. They're all too busy working on the next big thing, and leading them is this guy. His name is Steve Ballmer, and he's the new CEO of Microsoft. He just replaced Bill Gates, who started the company with Paul Allen. But there's a problem. While the 90s were good to Microsoft, the future is looking a little uncertain. The company's main source of income, Windows, isn't selling as well as they hoped. And the competition, a little company called Google, is starting to get really popular. So in order to save his company and make it even bigger than it already was, Steve comes up with an insane plan. It's risky, it's ambitious, and it will change the course of Microsoft forever. Before we start, we'd like to thank our friend Ahmed Ziaturk for giving us permission to use some of his footage in this video. Now back to the story. The year is 2007, and the place is Barcelona, Spain. A massive, futuristic-looking building is being constructed, and the world queue and help but wonder what the hell is going on inside. Is it a spaceship? Is it a new theme park? Is it a giant computer? Well, it's actually none of those things. It's a new Microsoft headquarters. But when it's finished, it looks nothing like a typical office building. It has glass walls everywhere so employees can see each other working. There are glass walls in the conference rooms so everyone can see what's being discussed. And there are even glass walls in the bathrooms. But it gets better because there's also a glass ceiling. So if you work at Microsoft, you literally have no privacy whatsoever. But that's not a bad thing. In fact, it's the exact opposite, because Steve Ballmer wants his employees to be more creative, more open, and more connected. And he thinks that if they can see each other in the work that they're doing, it will inspire them to do their best work. Unfortunately, not everyone shares his enthusiasm. When asked about the glass walls in an interview, one Microsoft employee had this to say. You know, the glass walls, they're great for a while, but then people put up their Christmas decorations, and then you just want to pull down the blinds. You know? Or you just want to have a private conversation with your coworker about your weekend plans without 27 other people watching. But Steve doesn't care. Because while other companies are resting on their laurels, cashing in their checks, and playing it safe, Steve wants to take risks, be bold, and change the world. After all, he's not just the CEO of Microsoft. He's become something of a folk hero, even though he never set out to be.